Hello everyone, it's Darkseeker here again. Welcome back for another video. Now today I am doing something a little bit different. I'm playing standard mode. I don't usually play standard, I usually play wild, but I really wanted to get rank 5 on standard. And so I thought, okay, let's find a hunter deck that can get me to rank 5. And usually, those of you that have followed my channel will know that on Wild, I play Duwin's hunter decks. Duwin is, as you guys know, a very innovative and creative Wild mode player. He's a hunter specialist. But to my knowledge, I don't think Duwin publishes any standard hunter decks on his Twitter feed, so I had to look elsewhere for my inspiration for finding a standard hunter deck. And I found this deck by a player called, I think I'm going to get your name wrong, AmArTTh's, is that how I pronounce your name? But yes, this Boom-Zooka hunter, which is beast heavy. You can see expensive beasts, Oondasta, King Krush, Omani Warbear. The idea, I think, is that you get them discounted through Scarlet Webweaver. You've got Dire Frenzy then to shuffle those beasts back into your deck. You've got Uldum to cheat out big beasts onto the board. You've also got the secrets package in this deck, which can be helpful in the early game perhaps. Master's Call, that's card draw I guess, so that's pretty decent. What else have you got? You've got Zul'jin in this deck to replay all of those spells. So this looks like a fun deck, and oh, don't forget Hunting Party to double the beasts in your hand. That's actually pretty nuts if played at the right time. So let's have a look at this deck in action on the standard mode ladder. Yes, I don't often play standard, but it's an opportunity here to have a bit of fun. And we're going up against a rogue.
Watch your back.
Let the hunt begin.
Okay, so against this rogue here, I've got a rat trap and I have a hyena alpha. I think it's worth keeping both of them. Okay, so this is Quest Rogue. And it's worth noting that he doesn't have to do very much to complete his quest. He could probably get it done quite quickly. Taking the freezing trap, just because it could buy us tempo against a big threat that he plays. And look at that, 2 out of 4, nearly finished his quest. So a bit of a slow start for us here, just developing a secret. We're waiting for turn 4 to play the alpha. That is definitely worth a freezing trap. Returning the thug back to hand buys us a little bit more time, I think. Wow, he's actually completed the quest already. Good for him. And now 3 damage weapon. It's going to be smashing our face. That's going to hurt. Alright, thug back to hand. Hyena value. Let's go. This is great. I mean, the 3/3 is going to die, right? He's going to hit it with his face. It's going to die. But our hand has a lot of value in it. We are getting to a point soon where the big beasts will start coming down. He's clearing the whole board. Good for him. But he didn't count on the rat trap. Yeah, misjudged that a little bit. Okay, there are different things we can do here. We can Deadly Shot. And we can Snake Trap. However, I prefer Unleash the Beast here. Yeah, I prefer this. Don't ask me why. Though actually, Deadly Shot may be worth keeping against a bigger threat if he plays bigger threats in his deck. Whereas Unleash the Beast was able to comfortably trade and then survive. So, yeah, maybe we save the Deadly Shot for something that Unleash the Beast can't deal with. That's my logic there. Okay. Eaglehorn Bow gets a clean kill here. 3 for 3, right? So that makes sense. It'd be interesting to see if he puts his face into the 6/6 just to weaken it, soften it up. Doesn't take the damage. But he's at 18. So if we can start connecting face with some of our minions, we should be in for a good chance of winning this game. Oh wow. I was going to say that he's got to do a lot to catch up with us board-wise, comparative to our 6/6, but AmArTTh's is going to put the rogue in a relatively commanding position here on the board. AmArTTh is such a good card, honestly. It does so much work. Kind of like Ziliax in some ways. King Krush, Hyena Alpha, and a Webweaver. Okay. Let's do some damage, put him down to 13. So, potential discount that we could get on the King Krush if we're lucky. But knowing our luck, the Webweaver's discount will fall on the Hyena. Or on the other Webweaver. Because that's what happens, right? Things never work out as you want them to.
Well played.
He's taking his sweet time here. We should hurry up. I mean, what does he have to worry about here? 2 little snakes on the board? Oh wow. Okay. Well, he's developed quite a board of his own. Interesting. Well, yeah, there it is. There's the discount on the Hyena. Never lucky, never getting the discount on the King Krush. But either way, King Krush should finish off the game next turn unless there's healing. And I don't think there's healing in his deck. Unless he discovers a healing spell, of course. And there's every possibility that he does. A secret. Interesting. You see, if that is a freezing trap, then King Krush cannot connect face. So, do we risk it? I don't think we do. We don't risk it with the King Krush. We risk it with the 5/5. And yes, look, it was freezing trap. This guy got so lucky. Okay, so surely now it's going to be over, right? Even without King Krush. We have the bow, we have the weapon. This has to be it. Surely. What other surprises can he pull off here?
So many options.
Holy fire! Okay. This guy just keeps getting luckier and luckier as this game goes on. And actually, we're nearly dead. How the tides have turned. Huh. Well, King Krush still wins the game. And there we go. King Krush winning games in 2019 feels pretty amazing.
versus throw.
Alright, we're getting closer to that rank 5 and
Let the hunt
going up
begin.
against a shaman here. These are 3 cards that you don't want in your opening hand. Let's hope for something better. A bit meh. Zul'jin is certainly not what we want to see. It'd be good to get a secret for turn 2, perhaps. And then I'll be happy. And that's not a secret. Now, one card that I didn't talk about at the start of the video was Flark's Boom-Zooka.
I hope you like my mention.
That card is potentially a board clear, maybe a semi-board clear, depending on how many minions your opponent has on board. If your opponent only has 3 things on board, the chances are that all 3 are going to die to what comes out from Flark's Boom-Zooka. And the only trouble with it is if it brings out cards like King Krush that you're really wanting to draw into, so you can play it from hand and go face and win the game, or play it and then buff it with Dire Frenzy. Yeah, if Flark's Boom-Zooka pulls the King Krush out onto the board and then it dies, you're pretty sad.
Of course it's the right way.
Alright, may as well get the hyena value while we can. We float 1 mana, that's fine. We have the Webweaver next turn, but no beast in hand to benefit from it, so we may be forced to Master's Call. But then if we're Master's Calling on turn 6, what else can we do with that turn apart from Hero Power? I doubt that Unleash the Hounds is going to be needed next turn. What is he thinking about? Yeah, so Flark's Boom-Zooka in hand. It's a golden Boom-Zooka as well.
Well played.
Pretty nice. Continuing to take his time here. Clearly the hyena has upset him a little bit.
These little turtles are so squishy. Thanks.
Okay. Snake Trap, thank you very much. Of course.
Astounding.
Alright, that is what took him an entire turn to figure out. Sure. Anyway, Unleash the Hounds here is a possibility, but first we draw some beasts. Those are some big beasts. Now we can Unleash the Hounds, potentially, because we get some value here, right? We kill a 3-1, we kill a 1-1. 1 Hound survives. It's a pretty decent turn. Keeps us in control. Okay, here he goes. The quest is complete. And now his battle cries are gonna double. Oh dear. Okay. Kinda wish that I'd kept the Unleash the Hounds, perhaps? I don't know. So, do we just get a discount here? Or we find a secret first? I guess the Rat Trap. Okay, get a discount on the other Scarlet Webweaver. Never the discount on the King Krush. Never lucky. Or the Uldasta, for that matter. So, if he's going to be doubling those battle cries now, Yeah, what else do we have to worry about? Weaponized Wasp. You see, I don't play enough Standard to have a great working knowledge of what these decks play. So I'm a little bit in the dark here. But that kind of makes it a bit more exciting. Unlike on Wild, where you pretty much know what's coming with top tier decks. Okay, getting a little bit of value here on the Boom-Zooka, and that's brilliant. We killed the 3-3, that's great. And yeah,
That's incredible.
never lucky again on the King Krush, but we hit the Uldasta, I can live with that. Yeah, Flark's Boom-Zooka, did that feel like a little bit of a waste on that last
Roar
turn?
like a butterfly.
Losing two big beasts to those trades. What a board. What a crazy board. But speaking of crazy, this is a crazy beautiful turn, because we get King Krush down for free. And he gets his entrance effect as well. What more could you want? Okay, misdirection's pretty cute here. We have to trade, right? No. We go face. So, 10, 12, 13, 14 damage on his board. I am not scared at all. I'm now saying to him, you need to trade with my minions, because I don't think that you can kill me with what you have on board or with what you have in hand. So yeah. Going face was clearly the right call. He's trading now.
I hope you like my invention.
Yeah, draw all the cards you want. I don't think it's going to be enough to save you. Okay, that's smart. He attacks with the 2-1.
There's little time.
Going face? Really? Oh, Murlocs. Sure.
That didn't quite.
But you didn't play around the rat trap. Because that, yeah, that is just game over. Alright, heading into our next game. So we'd managed to hit rank 5, and now we're just having a bit of fun. Okay, this will be a bit of a slow start for me. Probably Hero Power on 2, Animal Companion on 3, seems to make a bit of sense. Unless we get a secret, which we could then play on 2. Alright, another Quest Shaman. Another one.
Astounding.
I hope you like my invention.
Okay, we're not afraid of a 1-1. Okay, a little bit more afraid of a 2-1.
To my side.
That's pretty decent. If he doesn't kill it, if he doesn't trade
You
in,
like my invention.
maybe there's a potential for Dire Frenzy, perhaps? No, he trades. Okay, he's smart.
To my side.
No, we get another one, sure. So, assuming he trades into the 4-1, Maybe we can Dire Frenzy the other 4/4, perhaps. Wow, look at him go. He's pulling out all the stops here. And we're back to where we started. We're back to Amisha, which is a 4/1. Okay, drawing our big threats. And, you know, if you could survive into turn 6, play the Webweaver, get the discount on something big, then you've then got, you know, turn 7, 8, 9 as potentially big power turns, which your opponent may not be able to come back from. I mean, look, we're heading into our turn 6, and we're at 29 health. That's pretty good. Now, I know with the quest complete, things can get out of control pretty fast. But then we get the King Krush. No, we don't. We get the bloody hyena. Ah, so annoying. It is the second time this has happened. I'm just getting this feeling of deja vu. Just thinking back to the last game.
Bubble, bubble.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh, look at all the value he's getting. Alright, let's see if we can clear some stuff. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Again, it raises the question, is it worth sacrificing those beasts with Flark's Boom-Zooka, especially if those beasts are heavy hitters that you'd rather have in hand and ready to play out onto the board, rather than have them charge or rush onto the board and then die. That 6/9 is going to be a bit of a problem for us, I think. We gotta kill it. So we are slowly fighting for the board in this game. And I'm just hoping that...
Engaging TC-130.
Of course, he gets a 3/3. I'm just hoping that if we can drop Uldasta, maybe we get the free King Krush.
Thanks.
Huh. Another player who doesn't play around Rat Trap. Alright, not a freaking Krush, but it'll do. It's a rush minion, it'll do. Slowly taking back control of the board here. He's still at a respectable health total though, so this game is far from over. It does feel as if I've not been doing a good enough job at putting my opponent under pressure with the health total.
Mortals are so squishy.
Bloody hell, look at him go. It's just going really wide on this board. But I had to do a lot of training.
Of course it's the right way.
A lot of... Did I say training or did I say trading? I meant trading. So as much as he was able to trade stuff off, there's still a 6/4 left on the board. The question is, do I want to trade with that 6/4 or do I want to go face? That is the question. Alright, so we traded. Feels a little bit bad, but controlling the board seems more important in this matchup. Besides, we have Zul'jin ready to go.
My jaws.
Oh wow, he's a Shadowwalk Shaman. Oh boy, this is interesting. And since I've not really been paying attention to the Shadowwalk, is he getting that Shadowwalk back to hand somehow?
Bubbles, bubbles.
Order is too small.
Okay, that's fine, I guess. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse, perhaps. We have a lot of damage on board. 14 damage.
Here comes a big axe.
So, Zul'jin value here. Yeah, killing the 8/8, that's what I wanted. Oh, Huffer, pretty decent. Deadly shot, sure. Dire Frenzy, yeah. On Huffer, perfect. Okay, that is all but game over then.
From nothing. Power.
Deal with that. I mean, it's 3 health, come on. What are you gonna do?
It's hot.
Got something to hide?
Mortals are so squishy.
Yeah, that's it. Pretty sweet win there. Managed to get the Zul'jin value, which I was really happy about. Okay, so, Boom-Zooka Hunter. Strong deck if you can get the right kind of discounts from Scarlet Webweaver, if you can get Zul'jin played at the right time, if you can draw your secrets early and get them played early, as opposed to drawing, let's say, an opening hand of a King Krush, an Oondasta and a Zul'jin. So, fun deck. Is it a top tier 1 standard deck? I don't think so. But you will have a lot of fun playing it. So do give it a try if you are a standard mode player. Hunting Party, I've not managed to get much value from, so I wonder if it's even needed in the deck. Something to consider. Maybe another strong beast could be played instead. So yeah, if you've got the cards, give the deck a try, tell me what you think in the comments section below, and as always, thank you so much for joining me, really appreciate the support, and I'll see you all again very soon for more standard or wild mode fun.